Welcome to Parallel Universe. There was a time when Mickey Rourke was quite simply one of the most compelling actors alive. Raw, dangerous, and carrying an authenticity that the camera could not manufacture and could not look away from. He was the real thing in an industry full of imitations. But the man fans are seeing today looks so different from that actor that the worry has become impossible to ignore. And the full story of how Mickey Rourke got from there to here is one of Hollywood's most fascinating and most painful journeys. Mickey Rourke was born on September 16, 1952, in Schenectady, New York, and raised in Miami. His early life was hard in ways that left permanent marks: an abusive stepfather, poverty, and a childhood that gave him an understanding of survival that no acting class could ever teach. He channeled all of it into performances that felt less like acting and more like confession. Diner, Rumble Fish, 9.5 Weeks, Angel Heart. By the mid-1980s, Mickey Rourke was being spoken about in the same breath as De Niro and Pacino as one of the defining screen presences of his generation. And then he walked away from it all to become a professional boxer. It was a decision that Hollywood never fully understood and never entirely forgave. Between 1991 and 1994, Mickey Rourke fought professionally, sustaining facial injuries that required extensive reconstructive surgery. The surgeries changed his appearance in ways that were visible, significant, and permanent. When he returned to acting, the roles were smaller, the opportunities diminished, and the career that had once seemed limitless had contracted to something almost unrecognizable. Then came The Wrestler in 2008. Darren Aronofsky cast him in a role so perfectly suited to everything Mickey Rourke had lived through that the performance felt less like acting and more like autobiography. He received an Academy Award nomination. The comeback was declared complete. Hollywood welcomed him back with the particular enthusiasm it reserves for people it once discarded. But the comeback did not hold in the ways everyone hoped. The years since have brought continued questions about his health, his appearance, and the cumulative physical and psychological toll of a life lived so consistently at the extremes. His face, the result of boxing injuries, reconstructive surgeries, and the passage of time, has become the subject of public conversation that has been neither kind nor quiet. Friends and colleagues who have encountered him recently describe a man still possessed of that original raw energy but visibly carrying the weight of everything his body and his choices have absorbed. Mickey Rourke is 72 years old. He has loved hard, fought hard, and paid the price for both in ways that are written permanently on his face. The worry fans feel when they see him today is real. But so is the resilience that brought him back once before. Some people burn brighter than the industry can handle. Mickey Rourke was always one of them. And even diminished, even changed beyond easy recognition, that original fire has never entirely gone out.